Canada in 2025. You're going to ask me, is it still possible to make your way to Canada? The real answer is yes. And come March 2025, there are going to be 4 different programs that are coming up in Canada. So if Canada is where you want to go by fire, by force, then make sure you buckle up your seat belts because this video is for you.
Attention passengers, we've now reached our destination. We hope you enjoyed the flight and have a nice day.
Hello folks, this is your one and only Wakawaka doctor, always bringing you the best gist when it comes to travel and migration. You know how we do it on this channel. All we do is share information that has to do with traveling, living, working, moving abroad, the whole shebang. If you want to move abroad, if you want to migrate, you want to travel, this is where you need to be. For those who always send good news to me, send messages, I want to say thank you. The feedback is amazing, and thank you so much. This year already, we've got someone who left us a message on our exclusive community and said that he just moved to Canada. Well, he just got his Canadian approval, and it's thanks to one of my videos. Take a look. Yes, that's the message, and I'm excited about it. This exclusive community is a community that we just built for 2025, only for those who are interested in moving abroad in 2025, and it's a community where I get to hold their hands and take them to their destination. Okay, we started already. Guys, why is it that you do not subscribe to my YouTube channel? Why? I'm providing information to help you move abroad, yet I find that so many people watch my videos, but they don't subscribe to it. Yes, when I check my analytics, I see that a lot of people use my videos, but they don't subscribe. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you drop comments so that I can interact with you and I can answer your questions. Okay, what should I do? What do you want me to do before you? Should I kneel down? Should I beg you? Should I roll on the floor? I can do it easily. All right? We're just trying to help more people. So please just subscribe to my videos. Okay, share them. Let's help more people move abroad. Thank you. So quickly, before I tell you the gist of the day, I want you to share this video. Make sure you like, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you just share to as many friends as possible. I also want to tell you that there is a masterclass that I created just for you. A masterclass that you can buy that is very affordable, that will give you opportunities. You're in tech, you're looking for scholarships, you're looking for how to apply to jobs, you're an engineer, you're a teacher, you're a lawyer, you're in healthcare, you're in tech, you're looking to move to the United States for free. I got everything covered. You've applied for jobs, but they're not calling you. This masterclass has everything all. And I've created a special link in the description box of this video for you to be able to get that masterclass, okay? So go to the link and get the masterclass. So let's get to the gist of the day. Canada. Now, Canada's immigration landscape is something that's always evolving, something that's always changing. And, you know, the Prime Minister or the head of immigration in Canada seems like is a man who just wakes up in the morning and just, you know, creates a new policy or creates a new change every 3 market days. But irrespective of these changes, Canada still needs to bridge the deficiencies in their labor market, deficiencies in their economy. And that's why they are rolling out 4 different pathways in Canada, for Canada in this 2025. And some of the things we're going to discuss in this video. So you're going to ask me, what are these 4 pathways? I'm going to mention the pathways. I'm going to tell you about the key points about these pathways. I'm going to tell you the eligibility requirements. I'm going to tell you how it works. I'm going to tell you the program objectives and all that. So the four will include number 1 and number 2 are the same. They are caregiver pilot programs. So they're going to have 2 caregiver pilot programs, and we're going to have another one that has to do with the Francophone. So we're going to have the Francophone Community Immigration Pilot program as well. So that's number 3, if you like, the Francophone Community Immigration Pilot. And then you have the Rural Community Immigration Pilot, which has been in existence before, but I'm going to tell you how it's different from this one. So those are the 4 programs. So let's start from the first one, or the first 2 ones, which is the Caregiver Pilot, which is very exciting. I've had a lot of emails sent to me. How would this, happen? When is it happening? And this was, announced sometime in 2024, but in March 2025, it's rolling out big time. And it's one of the most exciting aspects, okay? The reason why it's exciting is because there's a direct pathway to permanent residency. Like, you get permanent residency on arrival. So these pilots are built upon the existing home child care provider and home support worker pilots programs. They just made improvements. So before, Canada used to have these home care pilot programs and support worker pilot programs, but now they are making significant changes to them. What are the highlights of this pilot programs? Number one is the immediate permanent residency that you get. Number two is job flexibility. You get work opportunities that would, extend to both part-time and temporary care roles. And there is employer assurance. Those are the three key things to note. Employer assurance, in the sense that the focus is, the program is focusing on reliable caregiving positions and reducing previous uncertainties in unemployment, okay? In employment rather. So the three things: immediate PR, job flexibility, and employer assurance. Now, what is the eligibility? Now, the eligibility is, number one, you need to have a CLB of 4. CLB of 4 means the Canadian language benchmark. So if you're doing IELTS, you should have at least 4, that's or higher, okay? Then, of course, you need work experience of at least 1 year in this chosen field. Then the next thing is that you need to possess an educational qualification that is equivalent to a Canadian high school diploma, all right? You possess an education that is equivalent to a Canadian high school diploma. Then the last thing is to have a job offer from Canada, okay? So these are the eligibility criteria, and I'm sure that by the time you're watching this video, it will be coming up to the point where Canada will now start making other adjustments in preparation. So look out for my page on Instagram, look out for my page on Twitter, Wakawaka_doctor, and you would find information that I'll churn out as the time goes on. Now let's talk about the rural community immigration pilot program, and the aim of this is to strengthen the underserved areas in Canada. All right, so they are looking at Canadian small towns, rural regions that would see a major boost. Okay, remember that they had what is called the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program before RNIP, which was a success. So this one now, this Rural Community Immigration Pilot, is aimed at targeting labor shortages in these rural areas. So they're going to the objectives will be: number one, they want to encourage long-term settlement in those rural areas. They want you to go to those rural areas. That's number one. Number two, they want to support local businesses by addressing the workforce gaps. And then number three, they want to connect rural communities with skilled newcomers. So if you're a newcomer in Canada, they want you to go with your skill to those rural communities. Now, how would it work? The program would make sure there's collaboration with, community leaders. It will identify and attract, immigrants and have specific skills, specific skills to fill up essential roles, and they will provide pathways to permanent residency. Because trust me, that is why people are going. It is permanent residency, okay? And they want to energize, they want to revitalize smaller communities and smaller economies within Canada itself. Now, the last one will be the Francophone. So, if you know how to speak French, start warming up. Bonjour les merci.
Bonjour les merci. Laisse-moi bien quoi tu es.
If you know how to speak French, and you're confident in yourself, you can pass the exam or the language test of exam. Then you should be looking out for this one, because again, Quebec is where French is dominated in Canada, but they want to promote outside Quebec as well. So they want to promote French-speaking immigration outside of Quebec, and this is going to cause economic growth, cultural preservation, as well as demographic impact, because it will bolster the population of French speakers in minority communities as well. So Canada wants to not just be English alone. They want to also improve the French-speaking areas. So it will support the French-speaking minority. So if you're from Cameroon, if you're from Benin Republic, you're from Togo, you're from Algeria, you're from French-speaking colonies, this might be an opportunity for you to take advantage of. Even if you're from an English-speaking country, but you understand French, it's definitely advantageous to you. So people are going to ask me, when is the anticipated launch and are there preparation tips? Like I said at the start of this video, March 2025 is when we expect the Caregiver ones to come out. And I'm sure that others will start rolling out bit by bit. But you can prepare yourself as a prospective applicant. Start improving your language skills. Write IELTS now. Start writing IELTS now. If you're doing French, write those French tests now. Okay? Gain work experience. Initially, before, the Caregiver pilot program just required 6 months of health experience. Now they're asking for 1 year. So upskill yourself, okay? Build expertise in caregiving, rural specific industries, and other high demand sectors. Make sure you have that 1 year, all right? Then learn about opportunities in rural communities in Canada. Canada has loads of rural places that people don't like to go. That is where you need to now focus on and see the gaps that are there and how you can fill it. All right. So these 4 new permanent residency pathways launching in 2025 would present a forward-thinking shift in Canada's immigration policy. That's the truth. Okay. So if you're looking to make Canada your home in 2025, then you need to put these 4 pathways that were highlighted, put them on a piece of paper. Now do your own research and see how you can get into this. How can you benefit from it? How can you take advantage of it? The enhanced Caregiver pilot programs, 2 of them, the rural community immigration pilot and the Francophone community immigration pilot, which will offer tailored opportunities for immigrants who want to contribute into Canada's system. So do not say Wakawaka Doctor has not helped you do anything. I've brought you the gist. You have to take advantage of it. It's your own responsibility to now see how you can plug in. And as time goes on, as they keep on rolling this, I'll continue to bring you the gist as well. Thank you very much. I think that's all the notes that I took down. That's everything I want to share with you. And if you want more information, just go on IRCC website, okay, or go to www.canada.ca and you see all these details there. I did not just bring everything up from my head. I did research, put down notes, and came to give to you as well. Till I see you again in another video, it's your one and only Wakawaka Doctor, and I'm signing out.